Hey YouTube, WK1 is here with my boy Chris, who got first place with Fluffal, Frightfur, whichever you want to call it. How many rounds? There was like 5 rounds, I think. And you went completely undefeated?
Undefeated.
No draws?
No draws.
No losses, obviously?
Nope.
Alright. Anyway, we're gonna let him show us how he got that spectacular W with this deck that nobody has probably ever seen in like years.
Oh, come on, that ain't true.
I'm just saying.
Alright, so starting off, we've got 3 Fluffal Penguin. Special summons cards from your hand. It's actually not hard once per turn, so you can summon it back, abuse it. It's fantastic. Best card in the deck. 3 Fluffal Dog. Gets you searching all of the cards that you need to be searching. Mostly you want to get into Bear over here, but we'll get to that later. Normal summon, Searcher, it's Stratos. 3 Fluffal Bear, it's a mandatory, and you know, sets Toy Vendor from deck so you can start doing your combos and recycling Toy Vendors and resolving it 12 times in one turn.
Oh my god.
And for the 1-of Fluffals, we got 1 Fluffal Octo, 1 Wings, 1 Dolphin, and 1 Sheep. They're basically combo pieces. This gets you a bunch of advantage. Just banish it with, with Bear, hit Vendor, and you get to draw 2 and then search off of Vendor's effect. Extremely good. Sheep is just basic extension and sometimes can set up for an edge and chain play. But this card, MVP, best card in the deck. Sends this from deck to graveyard so you can get your draws going and sets a Vendor from your graveyard back to the field. Best card in the deck.
Wow, it's actually pretty broken.
Oh yeah, crazy stuff. And 1 Octo, I think I said Octo already, but what is it? Basically this just gets you back Edge of Scythe, but that's for later. And for the Edge Imps. 3 Edge Chain, I'm sure everyone knows what it does at this point, but searches for a Frightfur card, adds it to your hand, and of course the other effect that never resolves, the one that on declaration, you get to add another copy of itself from your deck to hand. And then, of course, the 1-ofs, the Edge Sabers, Plague Spreader Zombie, and Edge Scythe. Fusion Summon during your opponent's turn, fantastic card. And we've got a little extraneous engines right now. Here is the...
Oh, of course.
Of course, yeah, Eldritch Golden Lord. Everyone's confused when they see it at first, but with Toy Vendor, amazing. Ditch it off a Toy Vendor, activate effect, send Toy Vendor, get a search. Amazing card. And small... Alright. Small Magician Soul package over here. So, 2 Illusions of Chaos, 1 Souls. I cut it down from 3 to 2. Basically, this lets you stack cards to set up for Vendor plays, and Magician Souls basically wants to send Vendor to the graveyard, so you can get extra draws and then search with Vendor on top of that. And of course, here are the fun little, well actually, here's the fun artifact scythe, you know, very good in the format. And for the hand traps, that's all we need. Gamma.
Wow, no Ash?
Nope, no Ash.
No Effect Villa?
Absolutely not.
Wow, just Gamma.
We don't got space. This deck is tight.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen a deck that played like not even 1 Ash.
I have to. I mean, I play Ash on Brick on it. I can't do that. Alright, now for the spell cards. We've got 3 Toy Vendor, mandatory, best card in the deck. Resolve it 12 times in a turn and you're looking great. Basically just searches for Fluffal or Edge Sabers every time it's sent to the graveyard. On activation, I can discard a card, draw 1 card, and if it's a Fluffal, special summon one monster from your hand. Excuse me. And what's really nice is if you use this right here, you can use this. Excuse me. Use Illusion of Chaos, get Magician Souls, and you don't actually have to put back the Magician Souls when you're resolving Illusion of Chaos effect. So you can actually stack a Fluffal on top of your deck to set up with the Toy Vendor. Amazing stuff. And next card, 3 Foolish Burial Goods. It's Rhoda. You play 3. You just send Toy Vendor, obviously. 2 Forbidden Droplets. If you're going second, it's really good, and you can send cards like Edge Chain and...
Toy Vendor!
There you go. See, you get it. Catching on. You send Edge Chain or Toy Vendor to the graveyard, and you get pluses and to get your opponent's monster effects. Fantastic stuff.
Mandatory.
3 Frightfur Patchwork. Yep, mandatory 3 Frightfur Patchwork. And the 2 polys to do it. I was playing 3 before, but I cut it down to 2. I don't think 3 is that necessary, and drawing it too often is a brick. Was playing 3 of these before here. Royal Penguin's Garden searches for a penguin card, and Fluffal Penguin counts as a penguin card. Fantastic stuff. Just another searcher. And for the last 2 one-ofs, we've got 1 Frightfur Fusion and 1 Frightfur Repair. This is to send off a Cruel Whale to get another special summon from your hand. And this is just Miracle Fusion for Fluffals.
That's pretty broken.
And that's the main deck. 45 cards. Alright. And now for the extra deck. 1 Frightfur Tiger. You know, just bomb the field. 1 Frightfur Kraken. Attack twice and go for game. And 2 Frightfur Cruel Whales. 1 for your turn, so you can send the Frightfur Repair to the graveyard. And 1 for your opponent's turn, so you can summon with Edge of Scythe. And proc your Artifact Scythe, hopefully. And that's all the fusions we play. It used to be 5, but we've been cutting back on them. Alright, now for the Xyz monsters, we've got 1 Totally Awesome, a Bahamut Shark to get it out, 1 Baguska, didn't even go into it at all today, and 1 Abyss Dweller for tier mostly. I'm sure these cards need no introduction.
Definitely not.
And for the Link monsters, 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, 1 Appaloosa, these are just the big ones, and 1 Access Code Talker. Just generic links that you'll see in just about every deck. Alright. So for the Link 2s, we got Cyframe Lord Lambda, IP Masquerena, Cross Sheep, the Honorary Fluffal, my best friend, and Artifact Dagda. So obviously to get the Scythe going.
Of course.
Hey, come on, everyone's doing it, I gotta do it too. Alright. And let's get on to the side deck now. We've got, for back row hate, obviously, here's the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and 3 Twin Twisters. Don't want to lose to mine, that's all it is. And 2 Dark Ruler No More. Decent meta call, didn't go into it at all. I feel like Droplets is just much better for this deck because I can afford to discard. I might actually cut it. The 3rd Droplet, just was talking about him. Yeah, of course. If I know I'm going second. Obviously. The 1 Call by the Grave. Weird to see it in the side, but, you know. I don't want to go up to 46 cards. That's all it is. And 3 Ghost Ogre, really good hand trap right now. And the 3 DD Crow. This is where all the hand traps went, since I barely have any in my main.
Oh, that's why they all... Okay.
Yep.
But there's still no Ash Blossom in there, though.
Absolutely not. Not
even one.
And the 1 Gaga Cowboy for time.
That's scummy, but okay.
Look. My turns take like 2 hours to play out, so I gotta have something for time. Come on, man.
Good point.
Alright, and that's the whole deck profile.
Alright, guys. Thank you, Chris, for that unique deck profile.
Oh, that's what we're calling it?
Yeah, it's very unique. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy the video.
Alright, I'm not streaming too much recently, but you can check me out on twitch.tv/Parpar.
Okay, so I'll put the link in the description below. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. WK1 is out. I will see you in the next one.